Are you a highly motivated self-starter? Do you have the creativity, consistency, and drive to reach any goal? Can you inspire others with your vision for how your clients can transform not only their bodies, but their very lives? Well, if that's you, then you could probably make more money in a field other than personal training. But if you've got a passion for fitness to go along with that talent for motivating and following through, then maybe a career as a personal trainer could be right for you. And besides, gym clothes beat office dress codes every day of the week. Personal trainers use science, motivation, consistency, and a bit of cheerleading to help people achieve their health goals and transform their lifestyles. You're part coach, part educator, and part business owner, all in one exciting career. If you work hard, you'll have the chance to turn other people's pain into your gain. And best of all, you get to spout those misattributed inspirational quotes totally unironically. Hi, I'm Rob Fuller, an NASM certified personal trainer. This is Study Hall, and here's how to become a personal trainer. Now, the road to becoming a personal trainer isn't always easy, but like Ralph Waldo Emerson always said, no pain, no gain. Ralph Waldo Emerson. Now, the first step to grabbing onto your personal trainer dreams, like a bodybuilder onto a battle rope, is understanding what exactly a career as a personal trainer really looks like. After all, in order to cause maximum pain/inspiration in your clients, personal trainers have to have a strong grasp on all of the aspects of the personal trainer lifestyle. Personal trainers spend their days designing individualized training programs to help their clients meet their fitness goals. So, a personal trainer's work starts with getting to know their clients, assessing their fitness level and health history. Then personal trainers work with clients to set achievable health and lifestyle goals. Then you get to say stuff like, a goal is a dream with a deadline. Martin Luther King Jr. There's a difference between a personal trainer and other fitness instructors, like those who teach Pilates, yoga, Zumba, or even martial arts. Personal trainers focus on individualized health and fitness goals. They track your progress and adjust your plan to meet your needs one-on-one. Fitness instructors, meanwhile, usually engage in whole class instruction and use standardized routines that are generally the same for all clients. It's like the difference between sitting in a giant freshman class versus working one-on-one with a tutor. Personal trainers can help clients hit all sorts of different goals, from building muscle to training for a big sporting event like a marathon to improving their overall health in general. Many trainers also decide to specialize in a specific area like CrossFit, Pilates, martial arts, strength training, sports, or even nutrition, all of which come with their own set of challenges, goals, and certifications. Most importantly, personal trainers are a source of motivation and accountability, celebrating their clients' milestones, helping them overcome challenges, and keeping them focused on their goals. At which point, you can remind them that, hey, you don't have to be great to start, you just have to start to be great. Cleopatra. But being a personal trainer isn't just about workouts, it's also about people. Most personal trainers begin their careers working as staff at large commercial gyms, which means they have to communicate well not only with their clients, but also with their bosses. So while it helps to have boulder shoulders and gyat glutes, you'll also need those soft skills like reliability, professionalism, empathy, and conflict resolution. But not all trainers work at large gyms. Many are entrepreneurs running their own businesses, working out of their own gyms or even a client's home. And that means you'll need to master not only the perfect deadlift form, but also things like marketing and client acquisition as well. You'll also handle things like scheduling and bookkeeping. Think of these like supersets, but for your brain. So don't worry if this seems a little daunting right now. It's like Shakespeare said in Othello. A dream doesn't become reality through magic. It takes sweat, determination, and hard work. Hard like my abs. Of course, the pay for being a personal trainer is more than just the blood, sweat, and tears of your clients. Though, these are good too. Salary ranges typically fall between $48,000 and $83,000 annually in the United States, though this can vary depending on the location and whether you work for a gym or run your own business. Generally, running your own business or working as a contractor might start you out with a lower yearly salary as you build up that client roster, but it does have the potential to eventually earn you a much higher living. Meanwhile, working for a gym may give you more stability, but you have less control over rates, and sometimes that can keep you at the lower end of earnings as you move through your career. But generally, with some hustle and experience, trainers can make over $100,000 a year, and some even more than that. And just like shotgunning 2 scoops of pre-workout can really improve your performance in the gym, education and certification have a big influence on earning potential as a personal trainer. Specialized certifications in areas like nutrition, exercise science, or kinesiology can really pump up your credibility and the rates you can charge. If this all sounds good, there are lots of ways to become a personal trainer, but most of them do require some sort of certification, particularly if you want to work in a gym or a fitness center. In the US, most certifying organizations need you to be at least 18 years old, have a high school diploma or equivalent, and hold a current CPR and AED certification, just in case your client pushes it one burpee too far. You can get these first aid certifications a variety of ways, like from the American Red Cross, American Heart Association, as well as from local hospitals, fire stations, or other community organizations. When it comes to your official personal training certification, in the US, major certifying organizations include the National Academy of Sports Medicine, the American Council on Exercise, the National Strength and Conditioning Association, and the American College of Sports Medicine, among others, each offering their own certification programs with varying focuses. But they all provide a solid foundation in exercise science, client assessment, and program design. Many are available online, although there are in-person and hybrid options as well, and they can take anywhere from a month to a year to complete. There are almost as many options as there are flavors of protein shakes, and each has its unique style, but they all aim to help you build those muscles, boost those enzymes, and repair your tissue. But whatever certification you choose, make sure it's approved by the National Commission for Certifying Agencies, since they're the ones who certify the certifiers. Be aware, though, that if your personal goal plan involves a specialized track, you'll need additional training. You can get add-on certifications as a performance enhancement specialist or a senior or youth specialist through organizations like NASM or ACE, but some focuses like nutrition are even more specialized. Certifying organizations focused solely on nutrition even have their own board of certification for nutrition specialists, and in some states, it's actually illegal for personal trainers to give nutritional advice without extra certification. After you've picked your program, things get serious, as in reading about biomechanics level serious. Becoming a personal trainer isn't just about hitting the gym, it's about hitting the books too. Most programs offer study materials including textbooks, online courses, and practice exams. Dive into these resources like they're a plate of nachos on cheat day because, after all, genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration. Mahatma Gandhi. In this case, perspiration might refer to a few too many late-night study sessions and way too many cups of coffee. I mean, wheatgrass shots? Do people still do those? After you've soaked up the knowledge, like those sweaty benches at the gym that people keep forgetting to wipe down, it's time to put your knowledge to the test. The certification exam is your opportunity to shine and prove that you're ready to lead others on their fitness journeys. It's typically made up of between 120 to 150 multiple choice questions, practical scenarios, and, depending on the precise certification, may include a hands-on component. Be aware, though, that you may have to re-up your certification every so often to remain in good standing. But for the most part, once you've aced those exams and landed your certification, it's time to get to work. However, like athletic wear and workout plans, becoming a personal trainer doesn't always follow a one-size-fits-all approach. While formal certification is the most common route and can bring you enhanced credibility, better employment opportunities, and higher wages, there are some alternative paths that can help you flex your way to a successful fitness career. First up, there's the gym rat route. If you've been pumping iron and studying bro science memes on your phone while you recover between those sets that you should have finished a half hour ago, well, you've already got a treasure trove of something that could potentially be referred to as practical fitness knowledge. This path might not land you a shiny certificate, but it is packed with real-world experience. You can easily take this knowledge, plus the connections you've gained at your local gym, and vault yourself right into a personal training career. Just be aware that many gyms out there won't hire personal trainers who don't have formal training. Mentorship is another fantastic route to your personal trainer dreams. You can find a seasoned personal trainer willing to take you under their wing and spot you on the bench, and sometimes it's as easy as just walking up to a trainer that you know or reaching out through socials. Formal training programs may also have a list of mentors which you could access, even if you don't participate in the program. This real-time feedback and the practical insights from these mentors can prove invaluable, and your mentor might even be able to help you land your first job when the time comes. Many folks can also pivot over to a career in personal training from a related field like physical therapy, athletic coaching, or nutrition. With a background or even a degree in a related field, you might not need to do all of the academic lifting of a personal training certification program. Plus, having a formal education or degree in a related field can really boost your credibility and open new doors to higher paying opportunities. Each of these alternative paths has its perks, and with dedication and passion, you can build a successful career in personal training. So, lace up those sneakers and remember that what seems impossible today will someday be your warm-up. Marie Curie. Once you've completed your magical transformation into the personal training hero you were always meant to be, it's time to actually, get a job. And like everything else in the fitness industry, this might take a little hustle. You might want to kick off your career by grabbing a gig at a gym or other personal training organization rather than going freelance right off the bat, at least until you build up that client base. If that sounds like the route for you, it's time to start scouring for job openings at gyms, health clubs, and wellness centers. Websites like Indeed, Glassdoor, and LinkedIn are also great places to start. But make sure to keep an eye out for those red flags, like gyms with high trainer turnover or unclear compensation structures. Trust your instincts and choose a workplace that aligns with your values and career goals. If you do decide to jump straight into freelancing or even running your own personal training business, you have a few other considerations to take into account. One really important thing to figure out is where you'll be running your sessions from in the first place. Now, unless you plan to work out of a client's home gym, you might have to look around at local gyms or fitness centers that rent out space and machines. Or, if you've got the means, you might even consider buying your own equipment and setting up your own gym. However, if you aren't working out of an established gym, you will be responsible for your own liability insurance. Just in case. No matter if you're an employee or striking out on your own, networking and social media will be the sweet carbs that will fuel your growing personal trainer career. And just like we all need a spotter when we're looking to go heavy, joining fitness associations like the National Strength and Conditioning Association and connecting with other fitness professionals on social media can really help take your career to the next level. You'll also have to get to work building your brand. Personal trainer influencers are having a real hashtag moment right now, and advertising yourself on social media is a great way, some might say the only way, to really build up your client base today. So it's super important that you get on the gram, the talk, the book, the chat, or whatever social media platform is hashtag trending at the moment, and start making those social media gains. If you're not comfortable surfing the waves of social media for that hashtag clout, consider paying a social media consultant to help you build that social media footprint and therefore your client base. Then you'll be ready to start pumping that iron, or perhaps more accurately, you'll be ready to start sipping that water bottle and whispering sweet inspirational quotes right into your clients' ears as they pump that iron. Like what Queen Elizabeth I used to say, the difference between try and triumph is just a little oomph. Or was that Plato? If you're thinking about whether or not being a personal trainer is right for you, you can start by shadowing a trainer at your local gym to see their daily routines and client interactions up close. Volunteering or interning at community centers can also give you hands-on experience. Or consider part-time jobs in gyms to immerse yourself in the environment and observe trainers in action. You could also enroll in short courses or workshops to get a taste of personal training without long-term commitment. You can find those in the same places you find full certification programs. Or you could check out fitness expos and conferences, online learning platforms, university extension programs, and local gyms or community centers. And you can always drag your friends and family to the gym to get in some reps under your watchful and not at all sadistic eye. No matter what else you do, it's really important to try out a bunch of different fitness classes and styles to figure out which vibe is right for you. The bottom line is, if you think a career as a personal trainer could be right for you, you should follow that instinct and see for yourself. Don't be afraid to try, to fail, to try again. Remember, Emily Dickinson once said, "You miss 100% of the shots you don't take." Emily Dickinson. Now go flex your future. If you want to learn more about undergrad major options, check out our Fast Guide series where we dive into popular college majors. And check out GoStudyHall.com for more resources. Now, if you want to help us out, be sure to give this video a like, comment, and subscribe if you even lift, bro. Now, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.